Really?
Welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Chief. He's a 5-year-old Mustang from Nevada. And right now, I'm just trying to get his feet moving and asking him to come to me just so he can get kind of familiar for me. This morning, I sat in his pen while he ate just to get a familiarity of me being in the pen and not doing anything bad. It might be a little scary, but nothing bad happens. And basically, right now, I'm just trying to learn him to see if he is going to be a super skittish horse or if he's going to, be more on the aggressive side. But I just want to make sure that he knows that I'm going to be in control of where his feet go at all times. At this point, I just stopped him from lunging and I'm asking him to walk towards me, and every time he takes a step towards me, I take a step back, just to let him know that I am inviting him into my space. And this kind of asks him and lets him know that it's okay to come towards me with no hesitation and that I'm not going to do anything bad if he comes towards me, but and make sure in a respectful manner by not charging and things like that. And just by asking his feet to move every once in a while and stopping him in different spots, just make sure that he's not getting, in a space that's, you could call it his safe space. So you kind of see he likes to go in that same spot. I am going to try to get him out of it, even though that I'm still going on with the backing up and he's still walking towards me, which is a big step for him, considering when I first got him, you couldn't even go in the same pen as him without him trying to escape. So here he is. I'm trying to move him to a different corner, but he's kind of acting confused. And that's okay. I mean, I have a very strong demeanor, and sometimes I push him a little bit too far in the corner and he's not sure what I'm asking him to do, which is no big deal. But here I stop him in a different corner where he's a little bit more hesitant, and he watches my every move very cautiously because he's still pretty nervous. So right there when I grabbed the whip to switch hands, he instantly moved. But just to correct that, you can just move with him and put a little bit of pressure on his rear end and move his hindquarters back and make his body straight facing you again. So right now, I just asked him to stop, and he is kind of hesitant, and my dog was barking, and so I'm telling my boyfriend to tell him to stop, but not loud, so Chief won't get distracted. But a big problem that Chief has is he doesn't like to stand still, and he doesn't have any patience to stand still and wait for the next command, so he'll just either start running around or start going in circles. So I like to sit there for a minute or two and make him wait, and to just keep teaching him patience and to respect me, to make sure that I am in control at all times and not him. So he's not pushy at all whatsoever, but he doesn't like to stand still at all whatsoever. So I'm going to start moving his feet again, just so we can go to a different spot. And anytime that he kind of turns into me and I don't ask him to, I let him come in and I just back up. Just because he is so skittish and I know he's not pushing me around like a disrespectful and kind of a pushy horse would, just so he can make his own decisions to come into me by himself and not just by me kind of not forcing him to, but asking him to. It makes a big difference, and it makes their confidence go up a lot faster. Here I am lunging for the last time for this session in the evening. I'm going to stop him here in a second, and this will be the last stop of the session. And of course he goes right back to his safe space. He'll come to me almost all the way up when I'm over there. I'm going to move the panels eventually to get him out of that, so he can get to me more confidently all over. But just come back to my YouTube, like and subscribe to follow their journey. Thanks for watching.